2, 3. We're early. I will be having Hatred join me momentarily. Hope everyone's had a good day. I've been busy. We're gonna get that intro loaded in just a minute, guys. But I've been hearing some hosts talk about how you should do a build up of your show. Apparently, Keem says you should do a pre. You know, Keem likes to pre, I guess. What do you mean by that, Turbo? We had a lot of news. A whole lot of news. Angel pulled an Iceman, got her roll ass removed. It's back. Don't get too upset now. I don't want to get canceled. Tech suspended for eating on bus. He's still show running on 3 shows. Can't do it well. Boogie destroyed a grill today and put him and Desi both at risk with the propane tank. Shouldn't be Boogie get the axe. Should be Desi get the propane tank away from Boogie. That's on God. Iceman bullshit constantly. Got an update on that Stefano guy. Girl came in there. Big accusations tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Big accusations against Stefano. Stefan, whatever that German's name is. All I'm saying is after these recent fucking allegations, my fat ass is not going to his mansion. That's all I'm going to fucking say. I was going to go there undercover. We were going to get some fucking inside information. I was going to eat. Well, guess what, Stefan? Turbo eats alone. Not with you, bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, this is LolcowRewind motherfucking Rewind. 4 o'clock in the morning. Let's roll that fucking intro, baby.
Turn the clocks back, y'all. We've seen a lot of madness in the last 24 hours. But this is Turbo, and he's holding the remote. Yeah. Let's press rewind. Yeah. He left the shadows of the past, had to change his frame. Won the Fat Camp Trophy, proved he's in the game. Paid his dues in Harrison, met a man named Tom. Walked right through the fire, came out cool and calm. Now he's back in the LCU, standing on his feet, ready for whatever's coming next on the street. They tried to count him out, thought his fire was dead. Had to face down Keemstar, stood up tall instead. Boogie's talking trash, Steak is throwing shade. Nightmares, fucking sheep, watching moves he made. But he crashed the bus, took the driver's seat, and now he's running his daily beat. So hit the button, baby, let's take it on back. Spin the reel around, put the train on the track. We're looking at the chaos of the day that just went by. Yeah, Turbo's on the mic, and we're aiming for the sky. We're calling out the drama, making everything align. Welcome to the show. This is the LolcowRewind. This is the LolcowRewind. Hey, yeah. He made some bad mistakes on a different road, but he redeemed his soul, dropped that heavy load. No room for the hate that he used to know. Just counting up the views on this crazy show. The clock is ticking back with the footage doesn't lie. Watch the digital circus as the hours fly. Boogie's talking trash, Steak is throwing shade. Nightmares, fucking sheep, watching moves he made. But he crashed the bus, took the driver's seat, and now he's running his daily beat. So hit the button, baby, let's take it on back. Spin the reel around, put the train on the track. We're looking at the chaos of the day that just went by. Yeah, Turbo's on the mic, and we're aiming for the sky. We're calling out the drama, making everything align. Welcome to the show. This is the LolcowRewind.
That's right, ladies.
24 hours of internet gold. Stories of the internet waiting to be told. They thought they could stop him, thought he'd lose his mind, but he's the host of the future. And we're pressing rewind. So hit the button, baby, let's take it on back. Spin the reel around, put the train on the track. We're looking at the chaos of the day that just went by. Yeah, Turbo's on the mic. is about to peak.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, LolCow Universe. This is LolcowRewind with your host, Turbo123, and my intern co-host, Hatred.
That'd be me.
Hatred. I hate having to start the show like this every time, but honestly, the LCU is actually fucking crazy. There is so much fucking drama that happens every day. How the fuck do we keep up with this? Good morning, everyone. I see you guys. I see you guys in the chat. I appreciate it. Hatred, how the fuck do we keep up with this bullshit?
I can't tell you, man. Especially with the schedule that you're placed on and we're placed on. It's wild, dude. You know, like you gotta, thank Taco Fred for sure. That's
Dude, Taco Fred W, left, right, and center.
W,
Taco Fred
yep.
W.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you've got, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, you're pretty W right now, too. You're doing a pretty damn good docket. I ain't gonna front with you, Hatred. I saw your docket the last 2 days. That shit's stacked.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Anyways, so we've got a bunch of news, guys. We got some Iceman information, of course. We got some Boogie information. We got a little bit of Estefan situation. Let's just get deep into it right now. I want to talk about the Jobin situation. Like, let's just go right into it. You want to load that video up, that Boogie that you got there, a Boogie?
Yes, sir.
I really want to get into that because on live they were gonna bring Jobin in today. I mean, it's today now because it's now, and it's not yesterday anymore. It's now today, guys. And so what they were gonna do is they were gonna bring him back for a stunt, but I don't know if they are after the vote and everything. So let's go ahead and play this. Yeah.
100%. If we're speaking about mental health, there is something.
You want to turn that up a little bit?
Boogie.
What's that?
I think
Some of you guys
okay.
might remember
That's
a
up all the way.
user by the name of Jobin. Boogie, have you been talking to Jobin in the DMs?
Yes. So Jobin had a very severe mental break. He's not ready today. He'll be ready tomorrow. But Jobin got drunk. He's an alcoholic in recovery. He got into a VC. He sewer slided.
It's still very low, apparently. Let me. Oh, you know what? It's on my end. I
Stayed
got
up
it.
all night.
Yeah,
Thank you,
I
guys.
remember, was it you? Who was he on the phone with all night?
I was on the phone with him for a little bit, not all night though. Maybe
He
like 45
texted
minutes.
me all fucking night. I have like 2
Yeah.
pages of just suicide baiting, vicious suicide baiting. I mean, he
So
was,
let's
like,
pause
saying
this real quick.
Crazy stuff like.
So this happened today on live, and you and I both have an experience with Jobin.
Yeah.
You came in with Jobin, basically. I mean, you're like,
yeah,
like kind of alma mater type of situation where, like,
exactly.
you know,
I feel like it's a weird feeling, man, because behind the scenes, me and Jobin talked a little bit here and there, and we kind of had like you said, an alma mater type thing, a brotherhood, because we came in together. I know it sounds weird to everybody, but I like Jobin. He was a cool guy, man. And then we had a little plan how we were gonna do these stunts and show the LCU like, hey, we can do some crazy stuff and be in TOS this time, But man, I feel bad for
would
Jobin,
say-
man.
So I feel bad for Jobin too. Jobin is he's an addict, and as an addict myself, I feel, I feel like I feel sadness for him. For those of you who don't know, a few months ago, Jobin did a stunt on live, which people still talk about. I mean, it's not putting yourself on fire, but he jumped in a freezing lake. And, like, it was cold as fuck, dude. It was so fucking... It was crazy. And he took the LCU by storm. And then State gaslit him into saying that it was all AI and shit like that. And he got so upset. And so
I'm gonna be real. I love Jobin, but I don't. Obviously, anyone can do AI, but I don't think he wouldn't do that.
No.
He definitely wouldn't.
Steak was just trolling him, and he got.
Oh,
that,
he was
that
doing.
Was the
he was
first,
doing the steak
yeah,
move.
exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was really funny. Okay, I'm gonna just remove that, buddy, for right now. And so I just, you know, I feel bad that it went down this way. I also feel bad because it's connected to me. And like he came after me. He wanted to, like, they didn't even mention that he wanted to IRL me and shit like that. But I just hope, honestly, we're going to continue playing this video. I'm going to just say this. I hope he gets the help he needs. And I hope that the LCU isn't his next stop, because I know he hasn't gotten it yet.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact. It's going to take time. And so we just, you know, from Rewind to Jobin, we hope you get that help. And take the time that you need.
So I know he was supposed to be on band. That was the talk on live, and just like what was happening or whatever. But he's still not back. So I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. Maybe they decided that he's not ready. Maybe they decided they're not ready.
Well, in all fairness, the audience, I think, made it very well known that at the end, the vote, it was over 50%. Didn't want him back. And I would imagine that was them saying, hey, he's not ready. You know, it's not them hating on Jobin. It's not that they don't want him back. I genuinely think that the audience was just like, let him get better. Don't use him for content right now. So I hope they listen to him. I hope that the actual fucking, you know.
I do have a picture of the poll. I'm not sure. How do we display those? Maybe I can just send it to you and you can display it for us if you want to.
Change your screen to the stream of the image. You open the image.
Okay. All right. Then I'll do that. Yep.
Well, let's finish this video first. Let's finish this video first. So, but I just wanted to give the backstory for everyone. But here you go, boys and girls. Go on ahead.
I'm going to do it. I just have to wait till my wife goes to sleep. And then he'd message me an hour later. My wife's almost going to sleep now. Dude, he's off his fucking rocker. I know he's been reaching out to a lot of people trying to get back in. He's saying he was drunk. He was at a low spot. He went way too fucking far, and he wants back in. Yes, River, I see. Please tell me he's okay. He is okay. Jobin is okay. He has leveled out. And now we are wondering, is it time to bring him back into the LCU under Boogie's direct
mentorship? Pause that. Under Boogie's direct mentorship, not on my worst enemy. Would I want a unstable individual?
Yes.
Like, that's wild.
So the poll also had that included. It said yes with Boogie, and then we don't want Jobin back at all, or we want him back, and no with Boogie, right? And there was like a lot of people who said no, definitely not with Boogie. I know that I love Boogie. I think he's a great person, and he can give good advice. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? You know, I don't know. What do you think could happen if Boogie had mentorship of Jobin? I don't think.
I mean, I think it could be good, in all fairness, because Boogie has suffered with mental illness.
Exactly.
For a good portion of his life. He has been, I imagine, you know, at that slide level. Okay, as a lot of people have, and I think it could go good, or it could just go off the fucking rails, and we could be making the worst decision ever. Jobin, if you're watching this, please seek professional help. Do not come back to the LCU until you have a therapist and you've gone through some kind of, I don't know how to fix people. I'm not any kind of psychiatrist or therapist. I don't know these things. Okay. Have I gone through programs in my local community? Yes, I have. But that does not make me, as much as as much as a lot of people think, oh, he's so egotistical. Oh, he's this. The first thing I told Kayla was, whenever he was going through his thing, you need professional help. You don't need to go to Nightmare and Boogie and Tech. These are not people, if you have to reach out to somebody, yes, 100% reach out to a friend. But that friend should be a good enough friend to say, boy, you better go to some kind of therapist. You better, you better fucking do something. Because that's what a real friend do. A real friend doesn't think that he has it in his own wheelhouse. I'm in IT. I do graphics. I do video editing. I fix computers. I work on server boxes. Yeah, right? I'm a fucking nerd. I am not a mental genius whenever it comes to, I can't tell you how many times the Clown Queen, I've been talking to her and just something so basic has come up. And it has revolutionized my life. I'm like, oh my God, what is going on here? And I'm like, holy shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not a mental master here. Okay. I don't mentally neither is Boogie, neither is Nightmare, neither is TechProtect. TechProtect is
I don't
clearly
think
on the
nobody in
sauce again.
LCU is.
Yeah, exactly. And I know a lot of people shit on the LCU and say, hey, it's not, he needs time to heal. That's right, Kevin.
Yes.
That's right. He does need time to fucking heal. And so I don't know, but I wish him the best, Joe. But again, make sure you're seeking help, dude. Not only for you, but for your fucking wife, dude. I don't know if you have kids, but you might seek
Right.
help for those babies. Okay.
I'm wondering if this got back to her somehow. That
Well,
would be
Boogie,
crazy.
so Boogie is actually in this. Boogie does actually take a form of responsibility, and he said that and we'll watch it in a second, but he does say that he would even require, if he came back or so, he's gonna make sure that Desi has access to his wife so that they can kind of keep an eye. So I mean, Boogie's not going in here as a nefarious thing. They're not trying to just use him for content. They genuinely want to help him, and that is a good step, keeping someone accountable. If we find out that he's been drinking, Desi can contact his wife. That's amazing. Okay.
So I think that Boogie kind of feels a little bit obligated too, because I know when the competition or whatever you want to call it between the people who were trying to get between me, Jobin, and C Murder, I know that Boogie was the one that was like, Jobin, he was the one that he really wanted him to call every time. He was like, yo, Jobin this, Jobin that. He was putting him out there real heavy. And I don't think Boogie understood that. God, I feel bad saying this because me and Jobin are friends. We do talk behind the scenes. I will say that right now. I don't know if Boogie knew that Jobin couldn't handle all of what comes with the LCU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot. There is a lot. All right, let's play this clip. Yeah. Let's finish this clip out because I do want to hear Boogie's take.
Yeah.
So I talked to him and his wife today. And
okay, so he did talk to his wife.
He screws it up. He drinks it all. He's gone. If he even comes close to saying that stuff, he's gone. I'm going to ask for his wife's phone number so Desi can text him if he starts having an episode like that, or call that number. That way, it's not trying to be put on him. It's being put on the professionals and his loved ones, not strangers of the internet. And he wants to come and do a stunt tomorrow. I don't know what stunt, but he wants to try. Hopefully he doesn't light himself on fire.
Yeah, that wasn't him anyway. That was the other fucking retard. To be fair, I would say if he is generally struggling with drinking and stuff, that's it. I'm here to help with someone that's recovering from it. As someone who's been through that process. It's not fucking easy. It's difficult. I'm here for that. If he wants to recover, he obviously has to be wanting to change, right? That's the problem. But if he's saying that he is gonna commit to quitting and he's not gonna do anything, I'm here for him. Genuine. I think he's a cool dude. Oh, please don't eat that shit, bro. For the love of fucking God.
Okay. So, Mems, 1881, member for 1 month, Band World. Appreciate you. Turbo, you're a great host with the wavy hands. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Guys, Jobin and I, we've been at odds before. I really wish him the best. I don't think the live cast, I think people, someone said in chat, where'd they say it? If they, what was that? Thank you so much for the 2 jewels, big guy Uwu. Thank you so much. I think a lot of people assume that they're doing it in a nefarious way. Someone said that they should do it behind the scenes. I'm gonna be honest with you. Jobin wants people to see him. And I think a public, show like this, that's like saying nobody should go on Maury or any of the things. Some people want
you is behind scenes. Everything is open air. This is how it is. If you come here and you're going to be an intern, you're going to be a host, you're going to be anything here, you should automatically expect that whatever happens here is gonna come out. It's just how it is.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. I think, and I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily. I think that it's a good thing because it's keeping like a public accountability. But I think he needs to seek help and give more time before he just immediately comes back willy-nilskins. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we you know, I'm praying for him as much as him and I have been at odds. I'm praying for him, and I hope he gets help. Okay. Let's go to this. I see the next one. Actually, let's skip that for right now. Let's go to the TechProtect situation. So for those of you that don't know, TechProtect, who is the scummiest of all scumbags. So at Fat Camp, TechProtect, so we had like a communal computer in the streaming house where a bunch of the hosts logged onto their accounts so that they could actually access their channels. And then we streamed, and then you would switch your profile and all that stuff. Well, I guess Nightmare had left himself logged in once or twice. Even Keem said that he had to log him out at one point because he was like one of the last shows of the night. He was like the last show of the night. And you would think being in a, you know, and very expensive compound, with people that are your coworkers, because ideally we are all coworkers.
Yeah.
There's a certain amount of respect and professionalism. Yeah. And so, well, not for old Techie Protecty.
Well.
Not for him, ladies and gentlemen. He felt like he needed to go into Nightmare's personal account. And see, this is the problem, right? Like whenever I worked with Cat Lady, I remember during one of the streams, she freaked out because she shared her email. And I went back and I edited out that clip for her. I took time out of my day to edit that so that no one could see. And it contained a lot of information that I just have obliterated from my mind. I don't want to know what it had on there. I just remember it had a lot of information that was private and not supposed to be shown.
Right.
And so I did that, right? There are certain things that you don't want as a host out. And if I were to have gotten on that computer, I wasn't a showrunner. Billy was the showrunner for Rewind at the time. So it was actually his account that was logged in, not mine. But I'm going to tell y'all what I straight up did. Ain't nothing of my private, my actual business going to be shared. I created everything separate. I run a separate computer. I paid money for a separate computer. I've created and I've told all my docket members to create separate emails for the LCU. I don't want your personal name. I don't want your business information. Nothing comes to the LCU because there's too much fucky shit. So I actually registered turbo1fatcamp@gmail.com. That is the one that all of these things are connected to. So if I'm still around next year when Fat Camp comes around, I'm going to log into that. And even if I did leave myself logged in, nothing of private is going to be shared at all. Zero. And I recommend everybody do that. If you get access, I have a separate Discord account. My main Discord account ain't the one in the LCU because of some fuck shit that some fuck people were fucking around with. I'm not about that fucking life, people. No one is going to ruin my fucking career. Nobody.
It should be like that.
It should.
God, there's a word for that too. God, I wish I could remember it right now.
Hold on. We're getting a dono. Let me make sure I didn't make one. Oh, yeah, okay. Monica Lewinsky, thank you for that 5. Love your support, Monica. You've always supported me. So Nightmare used his personal and private email as one. Low IQ. I'm not going front. It's a trusting thing. He's so fucking trusting. As someone who spent time with him at Fat Camp, like after he beat Tech's ass on the island, I was the one who bragged about it. And he told me I need to stop. He was actually, and this is not, listen, I know I called him daddy at one time. Okay, I know. But he's actually super humble. Like, the guy is not a braggadocious asshole. Like, he might brag at first, like, I got you, bitch. But then he'll be like, I'm going to lift you back up. He tried to keep it super professional. He tried to keep it super kind. He's actually got a really good heart. But yeah, he is a dumb bitch for that, Monica. He is a dumb bitch for that. I would never, ever share my channel, Turbo123T3, with the LCU. They can fuck off. Because then you run into situations like this. And so what Tech did is he stayed logged in on Nightmare's account. And I'm guessing he copied some private videos from what it says, from how it's going down. And those private videos, I guess, were made for the LCU, exposing a weirdo furry. And he thought that it was going to ruin Nightmare. He thought it was going to get Nightmare completely canceled.
That is
It did nothing.
Snaky shit.
It's so snaky. So snaky.
I don't even know what to say about that because I talk shit about Tech because I just don't like him because of his fucking ego. But that's some snaky shit. And then we have some videos here that just show you even like how snaky this guy is. He didn't give a fuck. He didn't care at all. He did not care. There was no ounce of remorse, no ounce of like, oh, hey, yeah, I fucked up. None. He was like, fire me, Keem. I don't care. Like,
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah, go ahead and play the first video. This is ridiculous behavior. Keem, fix this fucking retard. What is going on?
Before we do play it, I do know Keem said at one point, and Steak said this, Keem said the quiet part out loud, he kind of can't.
Why?
Because of the show running thing and stuff. I can't.
No. Listen, I'll take over all his fucking shows. I'll fucking listen. This some bullshit.
That was a Steak opinion.
This some bullshit. Well, I think actually what Live said on here was that what shit do they have on Keem is what it was. So like if Tech had this on Nightmare, he thought, what does he have on Keem? Which I don't think. I think Keem uses a separate email. And also, what can you have on Keem? You know what? Like what do you think he's doing?
He's not dumb.
Yeah. What do you think he's doing behind the scenes? Like he's running multiple companies. He's a very successful man. Yeah. Full screen now.
The chat just reminded me.
Yeah.
When TechProtect went through your computer to steal Nightmare's personal information, do you think that he looked at yours? And if so, is that why he's getting he's on 3 shows right now? Because people are fucking guessing.
His story is that he went onto the computer and it was already logged into Nightmare's account. And I do believe that took place because I logged into the computer one morning and it was logged into Nightmare's account and I had to sign out of it. So I experienced that myself.
But wait. When you say logged in,
hold on, pause that.
My back end
Cat ladies in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
Because that's what he said.
Pause that.
No, it was in your Google Chrome profile.
Right, but it was like when you YouTube was registered by the cracked live or gold, right?
Pause that. Cat ladies in the chat and says, I don't like Nightmare and do like Tech personally, and I still say it's snaky as shit. I also thank you profusely for the time it took to clip out my email showing on air for a minute. Yeah, she had. I'm not shitting on Cat lady. I'm just saying how easy it is to fuck up and how you need to guard yourself against that kind of stuff as a host. T94XR with the $5 New Zealand dollars. Thank you. It's an actual crime. Computer Fraud and Abuse Act. It comes under unauthorized access, regardless if Nightmare left himself logged in. It's a serious crime. He's right. Accessing someone's private information, no matter if it's logged in or not, and then keeping that as like blackmail or like to cancel somebody, 100% is a crime. But the question is, would anybody try that? And I think Keem said it best on live. You're not gonna get anybody to actually push that narrative because it did no damage really. Because Nightmare was easily able to shut that shit down. But even if it is illegal and wrong, but not so illegal that someone's gonna try it, I'm sorry. You still want a snake ass like that? Like at this point now, the next time I go to fucking fat camp, you best know all of my shit's getting locked up. Like my shit ain't
going.
That's the thing. I did take my own laptop, and even Tech didn't bring his own laptop. Like he was trying to fucking, he couldn't do a bunch of shit. It's crazy. It's actually fucking crazy.
It's crazy.
crazy.
All right,
Go ahead and
ready?
play that.
I turned you up so I could hear you better now.
Okay, you good.
Like that's what showed up in the top right corner.
I think I don't remember exactly, but if I had to guess, I think just like Google was up, but it had your profile picture and
Yeah. So my point was he deliberately went on to switch accounts and then clicked on my own individual account and then went in the back end, right? Which like, well, are we not doing anything about that?
So are you suggesting that there's something on my computer, Steak? What would you what do you mean by that?
Oh, I thought you were talking to Nightmare.
You
What's the
said
question?
you said if TechProtect has 3 shows because he logged into my account. What does that mean?
I
What are
said
you trying to get
that
at?
is the hypothetical conspiracy that we're looking at. Is that perhaps if he's willing to go onto your computer and steal information from one of your employees, is it so out of fucking belief to believe that he'd steal from you too? And I don't know what's in there. I don't know if there's
True,
anything
What-
that could be in there that's bad. He didn't have anything bad on Nightmare.
What would he steal from me?
Well, what did he steal from me? Out of
something
context
that,
stuff that
something
wasn't
that
bad,
he
right?
thinks could be embarrassing or used against you, or he could have went through your DMs on Discord. I don't know, dude. Your Discord was open on the computers, and he was on those computers stealing information. Maybe he went through your shit. I
On
don't
a
know.
community
I'm not saying you
computer,
have
though?
anything bad. I'm saying that there's-
Yeah, so pause it.
I do not.
Yeah, so I'm seeing in chat some people argue over if it's okay if it's a private computer or if it matters that it's a public computer. At the end of the day, it is illegal to access anyone's anything that you are not authorized to access. That is not allowed. It's just not allowed, whether it's a public. If I stay logged in at a library, it is technically illegal for someone to go onto my email and like take pictures of it. It's an invasion of my actual privacy. And so that's just how it is, right? Like that's just literally what it is. And so what Tech did here is he tried to get a one up on Nightmare and it didn't work. But who's he going to try to get a one up on next? What's the next victim of Tech? It
If
ain't
he's
gonna be
willing to do
me.
that, what else is he willing to do?
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Exactly. You can't
That is
trust this
great.
motherfucker. And like that's the issue with online communities. Xylee, I think, said it best. Oh, thank you so much, Monica Lewinsky, for the $2. Is it the same as opening someone's email? So again, if you open someone's email by accident, that's not inherently illegal. But if you're opening someone, it literally, like he could have gone through his email. What people don't realize is it's not just the YouTube that was logged in. It's also connected to his personal Gmail because he doesn't have a LCU email. Like, remember whenever I added you to the docket, Hatred?
Yeah.
What did I tell you to do first? What was the first step that before I ever added you, I said what?
Fresh email.
Fresh email.
New. Yep.
New email. I've told every docket member, do not give me your personal fucking email because
Yes, sir.
I don't want it. I never want to be in a position where someone's like, Turbo did this and with my personal email. And so, yeah. Hold on. Mail law, Turbo law, like physical mail. Okay. So it's not as bad as that in a sense, because that's like a complete federal crime. I don't necessarily,
federal.
that would be a federal crime. You can't touch anyone's mail from a mailbox. That's like a no-go. But going into someone's computer, even if it's a public computer, and opening someone's email for nefarious reasons could easily be charged as a crime. Maybe not federally, but definitely through the state, through a personal damage. Like, what if Nightmare couldn't have proven that these videos were for the LCU to expose a weirdo fuck? What if Tech was just allowed to produce these lies out of thin air like he always does? Yeah, no, I don't think it'd be a federal thing, Monica, but it definitely is a problem. It's like whenever you get an email from
lawyer, you find the right lawyer though. I mean, they can.
well, no, if Nightmare wanted to pursue this legally, 100% he could. This is 100% against the law. This is 100% against the law. But
instead of rolling around on Snake Island, he's gonna roll around in a fucking courtroom.
True. And I'll say this, guys, and I hate to say it, if it was me, I'd go band for band against him. I wouldn't even I wouldn't even hire a fucking lawyer. My ass would go out to where he fucking, to his state, and I'd pursue him legally. I got my own fucking money. I don't need that shit. I'll pro se the shit out of him. Why? Yehudi, thank you so much, T94XR, for that $2 New Zealand dollars. I can't even repeat what Turbo's done with my email. Barf. Hey, I registered you on some damn good websites, brother. But it's disgusting that he wanted to get revenge out of this. And I think Xylee said it best. Xylee Gets Real said this best whenever she was talking about Iceman. We will have to continue repeating the wrongs that people have done, because in 6 months, there's not going to be hosts that were here, and and there's going to be like new hosts coming in, and no one's going to know the truth behind what has happened, which is why we have to stay on these motherfuckers' necks. People ask me why I'm always so fucking sour about certain people, because this is fucking disgusting. You want to support Iceman? You're a problem. You want to support Tech doing this? You're a problem. I'm not attacking shows. I'm attacking bitches. And these bitches ain't gonna get my big ass fucking knee off they motherfucking necks. On God.
This is why they hate you, Turbo. This is why they hate you.
They fucking hate me, baby. This is why they fucking hate me. I don't play around with this bullshit. I don't play around with this. We do not turn on fellow hosts.
Or they lose hosts, or they get demoted or suspended. They're like, oh, but Turbo he's one of the reasons. No, bro, you brought it on yourself, bro.
Exactly.
You brought it on yourself. You can't blame nobody but yourself.
No one asked Iceman to come in and say the bullshit and do the bullshit that he's done. Nobody asked TechProtect to go on the computer and stay logged in and go through private fucking shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No one asked that shit. All right, let's finish off this clip. This actually, Eric, this upsets me beyond.
I do not think the Discord I was logged into the fucking Discord at all, to be honest. In fact, we made a separate Discord for Fat Camp, literally called Fat Camp. Do you remember?
I did, yeah. But
and
there was also
the Discord.
There was other PCs that weren't signed into that, if I'm not mistaken. That's what he's saying, right?
Yeah.
What he's saying is, if he's gone in to get my information, how do you know he hasn't done the same to you, right? Like, you had your laptop accessible, that kind of shit.
Here's the problem. There's just no way to prove it. All right. I went in there one morning, and this is a true story. It was logged into your Chrome. I simply logged out. All right. Actually, I have a funny story. Before Fat Camp, when I was setting up the computers to get them to take them to Fat Camp, I had to message Grim, because as soon as I fucking put this computer online, it was in Grim's Discord. And I told Grim, hey, this automatically went into your Discord, change your fucking password, right? I mean, that is going to happen when multiple people are fucking using the computer. Now, I do find it very suspicious that TechProtect didn't say shit until right now. That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Right? When I fucking got this computer up and running and I was automatically in Grim's fucking Discord, I told him right away. You know, the fact that Tech did not tell you right away is very fucking weird.
Thank you, Jesse, for 2 months.
Thank you, Jesse.
Yeah, and like you mentioned the Google account, and that actually has me like somewhat concerned now, because my email is associated with that. So he could have gone through any of my emails.
Yeah.
You know, he could have, and you know, I think the only thing you could do is try to track down through Chrome your history during Fat Camp.
Can I do that? Oh, I'll look
if you
into
can
that.
do that, you should do that 100%.
Yeah, because I don't touch my emails when I was on the work trip at all. So if anything got opened or anything got fucked with, it would have been.
I mean,
else.
it might still be there. It was only in March.
Right. I think Nightmare's point is when you went
Turbo.
Yeah.
Okay,
to the
good.
computer
I
and
got
it
this.
insta connected to
good.
Grim, you didn't like go through it and search for stuff to save to your computer. You just called him like, yo, this happened. I'm not doing anything weird. I've closed out of it, right? TechProtect did the opposite of that, literally. He didn't say anything to anybody, stole information, and then waited until he thought it was useful. And he said on this stream yesterday that he did it with malicious intent, didn't he?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I think one part that we're missing in all this is Cracked went live at 2 a.m. And I heard Xylee and Nightmare say, hey, we were not the last show. And that's fine. That's true. They are not the last show. But there were many nights that Fire didn't go live. So if Nightmare was logged in to the computer and then Fire doesn't go live, there's literally no one else until Tech rolls in at 10 a.m. If fucking Nightmare was left the computer logged in, that's probably what happened.
I got and pause it.
I wouldn't jump to he was hacking my shit.
Okay, so it doesn't matter who went live when. People are saying Chubby went live before Tech, and I think that's true. I do think Chubby was the first one to kick it off. Fire didn't go a lot at the end of the night, but I don't care. I don't care. How did he get the videos if they were privated? He already admitted to it. Like we're jumping around a bush that should not exist. This is stupid. Yep. It's ignorant. It's fucky. And no one should ever trust TechProtect from now on. He's a scummy, disgusting little man, little fat man. And it's just the worst, dude. It's actually the fucking worst.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's been a lot of sneaky things, but this is definitely in the top 3 for sure.
Yeah,
there's been a lot of sneaky things in the LCU from Voldemort's and all that, but this is in the top 3 for me at least.
I'll be honest with you. I don't want to cover this topic anymore. It's so disgusting to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's just this is something I expect from Tech, though, in my opinion.
This is so fucking. I hate this discussion so much. Tech, you are a disgusting, nasty, vile piece of shit. And on God, I can't wait to get you I can't wait for you to get what you deserve, man. I really like this. Actually, is the most fuckiest, nastiest, disgusting fucking thing in the world, dude. Like,
so, they basically continue to loop that subject in the rest of this clip.
Yeah,
we should move on to the clip for when Tech comes in, and then he kind of rage quits, goes to his studio, and they chase him to the studio.
All right, go ahead and do that. 1.5 it though. I'm so sick of this fucking story. I'm actually sick to my fucking stomach because of how disgusting he is. What a nasty, ugly individual. And I don't mean physically. I mean just literally ugly. Inside, so nasty. Ugh, like every fucking week he does something stupid and retarded. Oh, wow. What?
What do I 1.5? Okay.
Right there, yeah. 1.5 is so it's just so you can just 1.5. You can click 1.5 on it. No, you can click 1. No.
So Tech, you lied. You didn't message. You didn't message Grim.
There's a huge problem in your story.
Yeah, what up?
There's a huge problem with your story. There is no record of you sending Grim the Nightmare videos.
Oh, ooh, spooky. How would Nightmare know?
I spoke to Grim.
Listen to his ego.
So you're lying.
So where did you send the links?
I can check. Probably text.
Well, how did you get the links?
I could tell you, but I'm going live in 1 minute, so.
Tough fucking titties.
You're talking to the boss. You're talking to the
Bro,
boss.
He rage quit. I don't care what anyone says. All right,
well,
and then
he's trying to get away. He's trying to get away from it. Like he doesn't want that. He doesn't want it on him is the problem.
All right, and then they chase him into the studio, and keep confronting him. I mean, like, bro, you can't just run
into
away
the
from
bus
the
studio. Yeah, because he had to go get bus ready.
Yeah.
The fucking content. I guess this is important all of a sudden. Oh boy.
If they want to fire me, if I can take it, Foxy, run bus.
And if you sent that to someone, right?
Am I still allowed to be live right now, Kim?
Yes, of course. We found out that was a lie because Grim's saying that you never sent it to him.
I don't care. I'm not here to.
Wait till you hear his ego.
Why are you lying though?
Not a lie. But if you want me fired, granted.
Are you saying Grim's lying?
Thank you. Keemstar was a pleasure.
Are you saying that Grim is lying? Are you saying that Grim is lying?
I don't give a fuck. All right, Fox, you got back end?
The fuck you kicking me out, fucking bitch?
Yeah,
I don't care.
He's just kicking Nightmare out because he's guilty?
Run
yes.
bus.
Yeah, he's quitting because he's
Wait,
guilty.
what do you mean? What do you mean you don't care? Like, you made the claim that you sent these clips to Grim, right? So we were trying to figure out.
Had this like pretty, difference of opinions on something earlier today. I'm not in the fucking mood for this. I don't need Nightmare's pussy ass on here.
Pussy ass. I'm only doing another hill, bitch.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna start threatening real acts of violence, Keemstar.
He is the alleged victim.
Look at that.
Like, in this
Look at
situation,
that.
right? Because like you were in his back end, right? And I'm trying to defend you.
Sending
but
real
they
acts
want
of violence.
some serious punishment to happen to you. And I'm like, okay, well, let's lock down the fucking day of when this happened. Since you sent him to Grim, we would be able to lock down the day that this happened. Nightmare reaches out to Grim. Grim says that's not true. You never sent him anything.
I don't care. I really don't give a fuck. Fire me.
If you're just honest with me, it is what it is. But like, why are you fucking lying, dude?
I did show to Grim. That is a fucking real thing.
You said you DM'd him to Grim.
I don't care.
You copy and pasted me that message. Who'd you get it from?
Look,
Yeah, where did you send the thing?
Did you get
Fox, are you
Tech,
yet?
Did you get the messages yourself, like the links yourself, or did someone send them to you?
I don't care.
Did someone send them to you?
Everyone else cares though, Tech. Everyone else involved in it cares, including
Team
me.
starts raging.
For what? What do you care? What big story is this? A nothing fucking video on Nightmare's fucking account about Starman was a meme about him being a furry, and he's like, I feel violated on my fucking privacy on my fucking. Sure, okay. What's next?
And I defended you. One morning, Tech, I went into the computer and it was logged into Nightmare shit, and I logged it out. I defended you. The weird thing is that you didn't tell anyone until like 3 months later.
I don't care. Again, I told Grim about it at the moment. It was funny.
Oh, so you told him about it. But how did you get the link?
Look. What? I don't care about this narrative. It's nothing to
But
me.
it's your narrative. This is your narrative. It's your narrative. This is your story. You're the one that outed it. What are you talking about? This is not our fucking story. It's yours.
Foxy, are you not live yet?
Our whole chat saying you said you sent it to yourself, and I'm pretty sure you did, and you said it was with malicious intent. And you laughed about it. While you were supporting Cat Lady's lies as she's calling around my state trying to dox me, trying to get my personal information, and you're a part of that.
Keem, I will not do it today. I will start getting malicious attempt. I will be malicious if you want me to do
You
it.
have
All right?
been.
We can be malicious.
I just want to understand this story and the scope
There's
of it because
fucking story
they
here.
are
It's
crying.
literally the most
They
boring
want you.
Fire
I'm
me
getting
then.
shit
Do
from
it.
them.
Fuck, I
I'm
don't
getting
care.
shit from them that I need to take action.
I just want to know what happened, mate. That's all I want to know what happened.
Take the action. Fire me, Keemstar.
Now, remember you thought Nightmare was testing your gangster? This is testing your gangster. He doesn't think you have the balls to fire him. That's what he's screaming at you over and over again. You do not have the balls to fire him. That's what he's doing right now.
Well,
That's called texting your gangster.
I clearly do, but I don't want to.
We are all aware. You need a showrunner. We get
That's
it.
what led to this conversation with the stealing information.
No, I don't want to fire. I don't want to fire anyone. What are you talking about, bro?
Right here.
I don't think Nightmare should have been fired. There's times when Boogie should be fired. There's times where
He
Stick should be fired.
fired me a bunch of times.
I have been fired.
I don't think he should be fired. I don't think he should be fired. I just want to know what the fuck is going on.
Upa should be fired right now. She doesn't do anything for the last 3 months ever since Amber left. Everyone should be fired. So listen, I don't want to hear about it. I just don't want to fire anyone. So leave me the fuck alone. Now, Tech, what day did this happen? That's what we're trying to figure out.
Brother, I don't fucking know. Like the
We
second week
care.
of Fat Camp or something? Like the 10th day, maybe. The 9th day or something.
But don't you have a record if you copied the fucking video links? You know what
I
day
don't
it
fucking
is.
know. I have it in a notes app, dog. It's not even like a...
Doesn't it have the date on the notes app?
Give me a moment.
Thank you. This is all we're trying to figure out.
Let me see if I can see last edit.
Ask Tech about Trisha Paytas why we're on it.
Yeah. What about Trisha Paytas?
All right, and then they go into a different subject.
So he's just a horrible, disgusting, nasty individual. I fear for Jaffe's daughter. She seems like a nice girl, honestly.
Bro, how do you talk to your boss like that? He legit. I understand that's it's a drama network, and you know Keem goes wild too. But like, he legitimately said, "I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Fire me. I don't care. Fire me." Bro, why is he here? Bro, I can see why the rumor. I'm not gonna say much because I'm just, you know, I'm not anything special. But like, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's wild, dude. Keem puts up with a lot. He's people say Keem's a bad person or whatever. He's not, dude. He's really not. Because
I just think he has a big heart. I think he just has a big heart, and he sees a lot of potential in tech. That's why he gave him three fucking Jester streams, and then the Crypt one as well. I literally can't. I literally cannot.
That is true, Carl. How do you? I don't know how you pronounce that.
What?
Coral Monsabiaz. Sorry if I fucked that up. Tech was deleting comments and super chats on Bus. That's true. Zali was saying that too. She donated and she got one of her messages.
Okay, well, first off, that's Carol. I just want to make a note of
Carol?
that's Carol.
Is it?
Yeah, it's you need your
Well,
glasses,
no,
homie.
fuck you.
You
Pronounce
need
the
your
rest. How about
glasses,
that?
homie. Carol Monsabiaz.
You want to know why I thought it? Yo, you're gonna have to roast me. I gotta say this. I thought it was like from Walking Dead. Coral.
Oh no, yeah, he was deleting fucking. He was 100% fucking deleting donos and texts, but he always does that. That's nothing new. Like even Xylee she popped a 20. And she was like, go ahead and delete. Like, I see you deleting shit. We all see that. Fuck you, bitch. Like, you know, delete this one too. And he deleted it. It's actually, like you are such a stupid fucking fool, Tech. Here's the thing though, even though I hate him, again, just like the Jobin situation, he needs help. I think he's actually going through a crisis mentally, and he's been drinking a lot recently. You will start seeing him start to fumble and constantly roll and constantly tumble this. Kevin, we'll not even get into his math skills, okay? We're not even going to talk about that. His fucking. Anyways, needless to say, though, he's a horrible individual and he needs help. And I hope that he gets that help too, because just like Jobin, they both need it. Yeah, he's back in full on addiction. He needs help. He does, because I've been seeing him drink a lot more recently. And not only that, so he got like, how are you gonna do this? And I think this was I think Nightmare was pissed about this one. How are you gonna fire him for eating on stream, but not fire him for getting on someone's private emails and fucking Gmail thing? Like he got his host role removed because eating. Really soak that in.
So I think sometimes it's just a meme for Keem to fire people.
No. He's actually pissed about the eating. He finds it Yeah, so okay, and I will explain this because I've seen him talk about it quite a bit. As someone who likes food, I take note about what Keemstar says.
Right.
Keemstar says it's disrespectful to the viewers for us to be sitting here eating and not
so he don't care if he gets disrespected, but you're disrespecting the stream.
Exactly. And that is such a fucky thing with Keemstar. I've seen people shit in his mouth and he just eats it. He'll just but he the instant yeah, he really does. Keemstar actually loves the fucking viewers. Like, I know a lot of people think this is the viewer thing is like a joke. Him going off on the host, he has actually gone off on us privately as like he's saying it as you guys would. You're not doing good enough. The viewers deserve better. They deserve more. He actually is out there fighting for the viewers. And I really appreciate that. He's role playing as all of you. And I love that because it's kind of like a CEO who goes down to the trenches as a customer and has to endure the best and the worst of his company. And it's so fun. It's so cool to see someone who does that. But so in all fairness, it 100% is because it's disrespectful to the viewers. He did, however, say if someone popped red donos, like 3 red donos, that's when you're allowed to eat. If any of y'all ever want me to eat, y'all just pop 3 red donos on my fat fucking ass, okay? Just remember that, okay? Because I be starving on the reg whenever I'm on here. Like, I've had 3 hours of sleep. I want to go back to sleep, but also I didn't eat dinner, so I'm hungry.
Matter of fact, Turbo, if that happens, we'll both eat, right? And then we'll compare food. I'll get my little cook up. You know what I mean?
True. Laney, I'll be honest with you. I've seen people beg for more retarded shit than that, okay? In the LCU, people be begging for retard shit. All right? Like, you got Iceman, a literal addict that people are spending tons of money on because he's a horror cow. And he just uses it for drugs and alcohol. Okay, at least I'm trying to live here. I'm fucking starving to death. I'm exhausted. Like, maybe if we get a few reds, I can go take a nap. I'm fucking exhausted, dude.
I do have one more clip about this kinda. It's Tech also being a piece of shit, and I
don't want to.
Before we show this, I want people to see it because guys, he is literally talking about the LCU. You guys, he's talking about the host, right? He's literally saying he says like he hates.
Good morning, guys.
Right? Then why
I'm so happy
here?
there is another Keemstar fan.
Appreciate you, Mrs. C. God bless you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Good morning to you, ma'am. All right, let's get through this 1.5 it because I can't deal it. Oh, hold on, pause it.
It's a short one.
T94XR with 5 New Zealand dollars too. Thank you so much. Context within it. This as bad as nuking critical data. It's a very serious violation of trust for me and Turbo. It's very sick, basically unthinkable. This is like fucking what Tech has done at Fat Camp is like the most invasive thing you can do. It's so invasive. It's so disgusting. It's like going through your private fucking, like it's like going into someone's bedroom and going through their fucking, thank you guys for the jewels. I appreciate you. It's like going through their, good morning, by the way, Black Widow. I saw that. It's like going through someone's like
going
drawers,
through someone's personal info, you know, there's like everything is like going through anyone's anything, you know. You don't do that. That's weird. That's weird, dude. Like you don't go do you don't go do something that's not yours. If you see something that's not yours, don't fucking touch it. Plain and
true.
simple.
It's true. It's true. It's and as simple as that is, tech just can't grasp it. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's like you with math.
Simple
It's
man
crazy.
can't get the
Okay.
simple
Anyway,
logic.
let's play the video.
Okay, it's a short one, so
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I hate the LCU, dude. This place is fucking cancer. This whole fucking thing is retarded.
Then let's not fucking talk about it. How about that?
No, I don't give a shit. I'll talk about the fuck I want to talk about. This shit's fucking. It's the worst fucking place I've ever worked in when it comes to streaming.
So then why are you here, bro? What's the point then? All you do is I don't like you. I don't. I tried to act like I did. You had that one moment with me where you talked and you said I thought you were a really nice guy, bro, but your ego is the biggest ego I've seen in the entire LCU, and there's some big egos here. That's my opinion.
Here's what I'll say. He, as an individual, there's a video from Jaffe's YouTube channel. I haven't talked about this yet. There's a video on Jaffe's YouTube channel, and I'm going to do a little deep dive on it because before Jaffe and Tech came here, they streamed on their own platform, on YouTube. And that video specifically is about them shitting on the LCU. And I'm going to say this, and I might actually get in trouble. Keem might message me tomorrow if he ever sees this, so clip it and send it. If you don't like me, clip it and send it. Maybe he'll like it, though. I don't know. Like, it depends on how he perceives how I'm going to say it. The people who donate to tech shows are literally being cheated. If someone donates to a show Tech is on, he's getting a portion of that. And with him acting like that and to say that about somebody, it's like somebody giving you a Christmas present and you're spitting in their mouth. That's so horrible for him to say that about the viewers. Like, listen, I go back and forth with some of the viewers and shit like that. But his whole existence is just like, fuck you, pussy. You're a bitch. I don't give a fuck about any of you. And I'm like, listen, I don't need the money. I can sit here and beg for the 2 hours I'm here. I actually don't need the money. The only reason I tell people to donate specifically is because without the donations, Keem doesn't see you as a value and you get removed from the LCU as a host. I'll be honest with you. I'm just here for the Keemy Creamies. I'm financially stable. I don't need the fucking money. I'm not going to sit here and beg. But I want to be a host of the LCU. If people don't want me here, that's fine. That's 100. I do not fucking mind.
Just one more time. Laney Flex said the video volumes were low. If I play something else, will you turn it up just a little bit further? And also, can you give just a fast recap, just in case anyone missed it?
Yeah, so basically, TechProtect is a bitch. Oh, Monica Lewinsky with the 5, thank you. Tech is built like a turtle out of its shell. No one is scared of him, lol. Yeah, I mean, imagine, again, we've got far too many people saying they're going to go IRL. What happened to Turbo and the Kalo situation? Everyone's like, oh my God, fire Turbo because he wants to go IRL on Kalo. I never wanted to go IRL on Kalo. All right, I felt like it was a fraudulent thing that was happening. And at the end of the day, I was going to report it to the appropriate authorities. I didn't say I was going to go to his house and beat his ass. I never fucking said that. That's an actual crime, what is happening here. What I did is not a fucking crime. Yep. Stop comparing me to these fucking degenerates. It's stupid. Now, on that note, I don't support what I said about Kalo on air. I'm not walking that back, okay? I was stupid. They ran my shit. And I agree, it was a dog whistle, okay? And I should not have said it. But I never threatened to beat his ass or go IRL, unlike so many other hosts. Which also, why am I getting so much hate still about things I've said in the past?
Why am I still getting hate?
Exactly. I send that GIF all the fucking time in the Discord because I honestly don't understand it. Like, I'm trying to sit here and show my accountability for the things I've done. Has anyone heard me drop a slur in the last 2 months? Have I worn an inappropriate shirt on stream or in real life? No, I haven't. I have not. But we've got fucking Iceman over here who's an actual weirdo fuck, constantly saying shit about kids, constantly saying shit about fucking weirdo things about women and stuff like that, constantly fucking doing things like drinking and driving. Okay, we've got that. What's going on? No, you didn't, Carol. You're still there. I see your chat. Yeah, Mrs. C's right. People love to hold something against me. Thank you, Miss Alec. Accountable King. I appreciate that. It's like, it's this retard revisit thing. And then I've got like Cat Lady who co-hosted with me on Bus who Jew-opped me. And apparently Xylee says I'm not allowed to say Jew-op on Reaper. I got to say gay-op. This is Rewind, though. It was a Jew-op, ladies and gentlemen. They were out to get my fat ass.
I'm not going to touch that one.
Yeah, well, neither does Xylee. Neither does Xylee. That's why she don't want me to say it. But no, like, I don't know, man. Like, I believe people can be redeemed for the shit that they've done. But whenever someone actually continually is doing bullshit over and over, TechProtect, Iceman, like, these are liabilities. Xylee in chat says, I'm not going to touch that one either, Hatred. Lol. Yeah, no, she don't touch that shit with a 10-foot pole. I will, though. I will. You know, and I want the best for the LCU. I want to see people do good. I want to see the viewers get what they're fucking paying for. Every time someone gives me even just $1 or one member, it means the world to me because literally the economy is shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The economy fucking hard right now, ladies and gentlemen. Like, just getting what I've been getting at 4 o'clock in the morning is crazy.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody. Thank you guys thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Like, it's actually crazy, okay? But I'm not going to sit here and allow people to I think all the hosts need to take that point out of Keem's book. Don't let your fellow co-hosts insult and disrespect the viewers, because we might not have the biggest overlap between shows, but I know for a damn fact whenever I watch Rebel, whenever I watch, you know, the small times I watch Pit, hell, I watch Rebel way more than I watch Pit, okay? Way more. But whenever I watch Rebel or I watch Queens, there are the same fucking people in the chat that I see over here talking and typing. You know, Miss Allah, fucking Mrs. C. I see people talking. I've seen H. Leel in other shows. Magic Tech I've seen. Desert Cruiser I've seen. You know, I've seen you people in other shows. Chillery for the 2. Thank you. Hatred rap battled me and I lost. No, did you lose?
That's a complete lie. I am a lyrical genius.
You got fucked on by Chillery and the VC.
Chillery, she is gonna forever remember the day that I dropped the mic on her forehead. Thank you very much.
Mood Poisoning said you interviewed me on Bus. Like, I see overlaps here. And if you are watching a person who is disrespecting you, you don't deserve that. If you're watching a host who is falling asleep, or Iceman reading his fucking phone, and it was just posted in the general chat earlier, he was reading his phone an AI synopsis of what happened on a show. Yeah. You don't deserve that. I'm not reading from a fucking script. We have a docket. The docket gives us links and has a short description of what happened. We watch the video, we fucking review. We're doing the most basic bullshit you can do on the internet. And they're even making it more fucking basic.
Yep. Easier. So easy. And I want to put this out there. If you watch Pit, clip it. Please. Please. It's a good show. Why aren't you motherfuckers clipping Pit?
Dude, nobody is clipping Pit. Nobody is clipping Pit.
Mama, if you see this, dude, I love your show, bro. I do. I'm gonna start clipping. But like doing all the other stuff, it's just it takes time because you got to watch it to clip it. You know what I mean? So it's like, just please clip Pit. That's all.
You need to start a hashtag in the Discord. Hashtag clip Pit.
Clip pit, yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. That's my prime time for sleeping if I'm not at a client.
Chiller didn't
That is
win
a
shit.
perfect.
Fuck Chiller.
Yeah, she did. Xylee says I get every show of his time stamped. Okay, but Xylee, there is that Lolcow clipper. Lolcow, what is it? It's called Lolcow.studio. And we can't find any clips on the Discovery tab of his show.
Timestamps. Yeah, I'm gonna start putting more effort into pay. If they don't start clipping it, I'm gonna have to do it.
Well, hold on. We got Remo the Turk. Remo the Turk did one from tonight, talking about Cafe. Yo, Mama says BG, but it's just one.
That's it. That's the only one.
That's the only one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remo the Turk. Yeah. Remo the Turk.
That's it.
That's the only. And like, but before that, it was the Mortal Kombat stuff. Xylee says, sorry, the guy who covers Pit for me likes to do timestamps. That's fair. That's fair. I'm just saying, if you might want to introduce him to this, the Geno's tool, lolcow.studio, because this is fucking clean. Like, I love this fucking thing.
Yeah. Easy access, straight to it. Boom, boom, done. Yep.
Yeah.
But
Did you just say fuck Chillery? Did you just say fuck Chillery?
Oh my God, here we go. The next rap battle is going to be vicious.
Is she going to win that one too, bitch? Okay, let's get into something more less fucking tech related and shit like that. I want to go over the angel firing because this brings me joy. Okay, can we go ahead and play that one.
Angel gets temp suspended for right here.
Xylee says they know about it. It was my docket team that was exclusively using it, kept it alive. Well, thank God, because that Discovery tab has saved a small docket team. There are small docket teams all over the world right now in the LCU that have been blessed by Xylee's fucking docket team, is all I'm saying. Okay. So yeah, I know T94XR. I know T94XR is a simp for Angel. He loves Angel, and so she has her host role again. She has it again. But Kevin says, I like Angel. She made a mistake. Too soon.
I agree.
This was so stupid. I told her in chat she should have fucking just gotten in like the little Hot Wheels cars. Like I told her, I was like, if she just gotten like one of the pink Jeeps or something like that and did it would have been perfectly fine. But instead she decided to double and triple down and do a really bad joke because it's not just it's the bots,
it's the
guys.
Same exact thing that he did. He wasn't driving. He was just behind the wheel.
No, hold on.
Wait, did he actually drive?
Yes, I covered it on Rewind. I'm not letting this die. I'm sorry. He he got off camera. He left. Okay, in a parking garage after drinking multiple alcoholic beverages. And then just like 3-4 minutes later, he popped up in a public area. And that's why the cop came over. He said, we're going to go over and review the footage. Why did he get his license suspended?
Yeah.
Why did he get it taken away?
Okay, so I misunderstood the situation. I just thought because that's wild. Okay.
Yeah, no, he 100% drunk drove. Well, he got off camera.
Yeah.
3-4 minutes and then got back on and he had moved and that's whenever the cop showed up. Yeah. So he said to the cop his girlfriend didn't drive. So at the end of the day, he had to have driven. Done and done. Yeah. So he 100% drove. All right, so go ahead and.
So I'm not sure if in this clip she gets kicked from the thing, but if so, I'll just skip forward.
Angel doing an Iceman. We'll just do that. Yeah, go ahead.
DUI. I'm calling the sheriff right now.
Yeah, but there's real quick. There's a part in here where she gets kicked out, and then Tina addresses it slightly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we calling her right now. Look at here. She's
ready to
pull
you
out
can't park here. This is my garage. You need to find somewhere else to park. You're not supposed to be in here. Go.
Oh my God!
Is that her husband?
Your own garage. You can't park here.
I don't fucking know.
What the fuck?
You parking in that woman's husband's garage?
That doesn't even look like Angel.
Garage paper, okay? I own this parking complex. Do I need?
So obviously they're doing some sort of improv.
She getting in trouble. I knew she would.
There it goes.
Get out that woman man car.
Oh my God.
Oh, get out that woman man car now.
No, you
can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Can't do it.
Angel, no. Angel, no.
That girl knew instantly.
Suspended. You gone.
Yep.
You gone, Tina.
Community
wrong with
manager,
you?
aisle 1. Community manager, aisle 1.
Oh, no.
So,
hold on.
I will say this about this. I loved this sketch. I loved everything, the skit that they were doing. I thought it was so fucking funny. The old, you know, they're all old ladies. They're all little gossips. You know, I'm gonna go to church and I'm gonna report you to the, you know, blah blah, to the board and stuff. Like that was so fucking funny. Her white facing was hilarious. Right? Like, I'm not going to say it wasn't fucking funny. It was good.
I do. I love Angel. I think she's awesome.
If Angel just would have gotten in like a little fucking Hot Wheels fucking car and just like drove, like fake drove around and did the thing. But the bots don't give a fuck. Like, that's what Keem's trying to tell all the hosts. Even if it's done for satire, you can get the network shut down, especially if like the bot sees Iceman and then her, and so now we're endorsing it. Like,
Bro,
and that's not what he wants.
Is a bottle and a fucking steering wheel. That's all the bot sees.
Exactly.
They don't care.
Exactly.
They don't, it's like, you know, it got to protect YouTube because YouTube can get in trouble for promoting that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's simple.
Exactly. So it was a good joke if done right.
Yeah.
It was just poorly executed, and I give her praise for that. Again, she's an edgelord. Okay, I edgelord for 20 years. Who am I to sit here and shit on her? I've white-faced for how long? You know, I don't know. A long ass time.
Me too. All right. Do you want me to play the part where Xylee comes in? Or?
Yeah. Let's see what Xylee has to say, because I'm sure Xylee. I didn't actually see this.
Oh, that wasn't juice we was drinking. Oh,
and then
Keem
comes in after.
Oh shoot.
I knew it. I called Mike immediately because I don't want to get in trouble. So,
do you know that can get our shows taken down?
Dumbass.
I didn't remember, to be honest with you.
Because the bot can pick that up, take this channel completely down, and then all of our channels are down.
Yep.
That's why I was
Yes.
freaking out.
And I kind of forgot, to be honest. I was just into the skit. It was an accident.
Happened with Iceman, though.
I know. I have pregnancy brain, to be fair.
there we go. Now everyone's calling me a snitch, but if somebody went and told Keem that we're sitting here and I didn't say nothing, I'd be in trouble too.
I didn't
What
tell
the fuck?
Keem shit. Somebody tagged me. Somebody tagged me in main chat.
Why?
I'm sorry.
All right, I'm gonna let you take care of it. I'm sorry. I just saw it and it pissed me off. All right, I'll be back. I'll talk to y'all later.
You can't call Tina a snitch. He would have seen it anyways.
Well, you two got to do the show. That bitch is temporarily fired. What a retard.
All right. Well.
Well, that
I guess she's
happened.
not gonna be. She ain't gonna be on. She ain't gonna be at service Sunday.
Yeah.
You know she isn't.
No, she's currently banned from the church. She's not gonna be able to come back. She has committed a large sin.
He's on there with her. He gonna talk to her. They're gonna fix it. We just gotta watch out. That's all. No big deal. Let's go. Move on.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, not like necessarily it's just poorly executed. Not a bad joke. If it would have been like a pink Jeep or some kind of like black sports car that was a little Hot Wheel car, for like a kid or something like that, be fucking hilarious, dude. It would be, or even if it was just like a little Hot Wheels, like just one of the baby Hot Wheels, and she put it on the ground or something like that, walked out and like kind of stepped over and sat, and then just was like acting like she was driving, and then she had the bottle. That would have been fun too.
That would have been more funny.
Yeah, like there's a lot she could have done, and a lot of people say, oh, she's she's funny and stuff like that. I agree, she's funny. Edgelording can be funny, right? If you take anything and you make it a joke, you can make it funny. But it's how you do it. I think there's a certain finesse, and that's one of her biggest issues. She doesn't have that finesse. She's young. She doesn't understand. But yeah, so that was that. She got her host role back though.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Yeah, she's back. I don't think she understood why Iceman got the trouble the way he did.
I think she did. Again, she's just an edgelord.
Maybe.
She's just an edgelord, dude. I'm telling you. Like, I know you're a simp for her. I know you like her a lot. I get it, dude.
Fuck
Okay,
you, dude.
I get it.
It's not that. It's
Like,
not that.
the next time I get in trouble, my fat ass is just saying I got pregnancy brain, Keem. I had just it out my head. Like, if I'm allowed to use that as an excuse, I'm telling. I just ate. I just took a shit. I got shit brain right now. Okay, Keem. I just took a big ass fucking Duke's go. Like, I'm not. Again, we're making. Yeah, but I'm like, Keem, I got post nut clarity right now. Before I tell you what, I'm sorry. What do you want from me, Keem? I don't know, but all these like hour or two firings, like it feels like every day someone is pressing the line over the last 2 weeks, and something's gonna come. It's gonna come to a head.
The Iceman purposely did it. She was teasing the situation. She wasn't actually wanting. I don't even think she even took a drink. It didn't even look like she just.
No. The bottle was closed. The bottle was closed. I don't think that she took a drink. But it doesn't matter. The bot. It's the bot, homie. The bot has no context. AI does not have context.
All it uses this on a wheel. Just.
Kevin Leonard says should be mandatory to TOS study by every host when they start. Listen, there's on the top of the Discord, you don't fucking see it unless you're a host, I'm pretty sure. At the top of the fucking Discord, there is a literal host handbook that has got a lot of good information in it. Tech said yesterday he didn't even know it existed until that day. He's been working here. He's got his year fucking necklace. Like, what are we doing, people?
He hates the fucking LCU. He needs to return it. If he don't like, he needs to give it back. That's my opinion.
That's the thing. If you're going to sit there and say you hate the LCU and people are donating to you, you're just spitting in their fucking mouths. Yeah. I hate you, TechProtect. You are such a scummy, nasty, ugly individual. Yeah. Let's watch Keem shuts down gay for having no plan. That's part of Taco's tab. Okay. I want to see that one. The new rule, guys, just letting everybody know, if you don't have a show planned and you don't have a whole docket ready and things to do or things to say, Keem will shut you down. Community managers will shut you down. And they shut Gay down. I don't know how long the stream lasted. But Gay got shut down because they didn't have anything planned. I would imagine the idea of, yeah, I don't know. Miss Olive, we'll figure that out. I don't know how long the stream was. I've heard about this. I didn't actually see it. The king is here. It was 1 hour and 19 minutes. Make sure what's up.
The volume.
I mean, it's at 250. I'll go 300. How's the volume in chat, guys?
All right, we'll play it. You gotta let us know, guys.
So much fan up. Keemstar, welcome to Lolcow Gay.
What was the plan for today's show?
I'm suspended, so I wasn't going to be on the show. I'm running OBS.
This guy.
I need a showrunner.
Yeah, you lost your host role.
What does that mean? There's nothing?
You were on the show. I don't know if you're too wasted, but you were on the show with me on bus last night, and you were eating right in front of me. And I said that you're suspended and took your host role away.
Yeah, what does that mean?
That means you do not have the damn host role.
Well, it means nothing. But it sounds like it means something else. It sounds like don't fucking come back or something, until you're unsuspended.
Well, now that I know that you literally didn't work today, well, you should not get paid for today. Thanks for admitting that. So, Ice, what was your plan?
I'll admit I didn't have much of a plan. Tech, can you back me up? Usually I have clips to go into. Today I didn't get clips.
Well,
but
guys,
usually I have clips.
Look. You just had close to 200 members yesterday. You had a hit show yesterday, and then you didn't plan anything for today, which is just ridiculous.
Yeah. It's true.
I planned for Rebel, but yeah. I was working all day. I'm trying to make money.
So you can't handle 2 shows. Okay.
Oh, I promise you I can. No.
You just said you were working all day.
It's only because I was doing Uber. I'm not going to do Uber once I get my paycheck. Once I get paid from the LCU, I don't need to do that anymore.
Look, guys.
I can do 2 shows. I promise you.
I came in and shut down Lolcow Live because they didn't plan a show. Is that what we're doing here? Is there really no plan?
Today, there's no
Team,
plan
please.
for sure. I put,
Don't take my second show.
I put no plan today.
Please don't take my second show.
I streamed 12
right.
hours in the LCU yesterday, and
Shut
I
it
did not
down.
have it. All right, redirect to
Shut
Reapers
it
or Babes?
Where do you normally redirect?
Oh, Reapers, but we're like 40 minutes early. But Babes is live right now.
Okay, then send it to Babes. But yeah, shut it down. You can't. This is bullshit. This is ridiculous. It's not fair to the fans.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Sorry. Sorry to the fans. We'll come back tomorrow with something better.
We'll be back tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
555. Peace out, everybody.
Oh
Good
my
night.
God.
So here's my problem. He said we'll come back tomorrow for the fans. Was that was today, wasn't it? Like, well, yesterday. That was yesterday, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He was on Rebel reading his fucking phone in AI synopsis. People were saying in the main chat. He was just looking down at his phone the whole time.
Heck?
No. Iceman.
What? I didn't see that part. I think I was asleep for that. That's having taco is definitely a W. But I mean, I don't disagree. You know,
Keem keeps saying it's because of the viewers. Keem keeps saying it's disrespectful. Why the fuck can we not fucking get this shit together? I have 2 fucking shows and a career. You're not doing your job, Iceman. You just got your fucking permit ripped. You're not fucking doing any fucking driving, you lying bitch. What are we fucking doing?
I just went to confirm that it was yesterday, 17 hours ago, yeah.
What are we fucking doing in the LCU right now? Disrespecting even whenever I didn't have a single docket member, I made the docket. I made the fucking docket. I talked about the shit. And I didn't sit there reading an AI fucking synopsis. What are we doing in the LCU, guys? What are we are being so fucking disrespectful of our viewers. They give you money. They pay you money. They watch you regularly.
And then to blame it on him and be like, well, I'm just show running. I'm suspended or whatever. It's like,
he's not Ubering in the daytime, Laney. He said he got his permit ripped due to the cops. The cops said they were going to check the tapes. He said the other day that they took his learners from him. He can't Uber now.
Yeah.
He can't Uber at all. Like, I don't know, guys. I'm sorry.
So much
I apologize.
To keep up with like this, it's crazy. I feel bad for Keem, man. He maintains one of the hardest streaming networks in all of YouTube. I don't care what anyone says. There's no way that any other streaming network has this many things that has to be babysat and make sure. It's wild, dude.
No, yeah.
Like, I don't know how it works. I don't know how to run it. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I do. But it's got to be fucking hard, dude. Because you got to make these crazy decisions. Like, do I bring him back? Do I leave him suspended? Do I suspend him? What do I do? You know, Keem is constantly having to think this stuff through. It's wild. I couldn't do that part for sure. Keeping up with
it's definitely a lot. Just watching him at Fat Camp manage everything, and that's not even what he has to. Like, I didn't even see everything. Like, imagine this: he wakes up in the morning. He's watching us on Cash. I know he's not watching this. Keem does not watch Rewind because he's sleeping. This is the one that may be why he's got my fat ass here. He can trust me not to get in a vehicle and act like I'm drinking. He can trust me not to do weirdo fuck shit with women in the fucking Discord. He can trust me. So maybe he gets his few hours a night of sleep whenever I'm here because he trusts me. Maybe. That's just me speculating, okay? That's just, as Miss Allah says, a humble king. Okay, speculating out here. Yeah. Okay, but he wakes up right around Cash, probably an hour into Cash, and him and Brantley consecutively throughout the fucking day, will watch all of the shows, and review things. That's how he hops on shows and he's like, "What's your plan today? What are you doing?" You know, that's how he hops on the shows and he's like, "Why are you putting the LC at risk right now? Why are you doing this?"
If it makes him look bad, or if they do something bad, it makes him and the network look bad.
Yeah, and Xylee speculated the other day or yesterday. She said, I think it was on Cracked. That she believes all of his analytics are connected. Now that she doesn't know 100%, but she's assuming all of his analytics are connected for all of his companies and stuff like that. So if we get shut down, it's very likely, because it's all Google based, that something would happen to his other companies. Now, maybe not Drama Alert, because that's heavily on Twitter now. Gino runs that on Twitter. You know, shout out Gino, buy your Gino stocks. But I don't fucking know, man. Guys, like, we just got to do better, okay? We just got to do good for the LCU, for the people viewing. I don't fucking know. Carol, I know it gets boring, but it's 5:30 in the morning. Okay, what else am I supposed to do other than brag on myself, Carol? You know? All right, let's watch the Boogie smashes the fucking grill thing, because that's funny. That's funny. So Boogie today smashed his grill to bits. Keep note, C. Murda, who is a actual firefighter. He volunteers to his local fire department. I don't know if he volunteers. He might get paid for it. I don't know. He works at the fire department, at his local fire department. He told them, don't do it. But Boogie was swinging an axe with a propane tank around, and people were like, "Oh no, it's not gonna do anything wrong." Even if a propane tank is empty, which it wasn't, because it was cooking his dirty ass burgers, 100% it is still pressurized. It still has vapor in there, and it 100% could explode. T94XR with the 2 New Zealand dollars says, "I'm tired. Can I go to sleep? Please let me sleep." No! You will stay up through Rewind and Cash, and you will continue to watch me.
You will stay up until the sleep paralysis demon comes, and then you will stay up longer.
Six Zozo says, but it would be content though, Turbo, lol. Listen, I love content, okay? Content is what the internet is made of, okay? It is the prime, just content, okay? I love it. The problem is I love Boogie and I love Desi, and I don't want to see them harmed. You know, I literally do not want. I've hung out with them in real life. Whenever I see Boogie doing this fuck shit around a propane tank, I worry for both of them.
Yeah.
All right, full screen this and let's 1.5 it.
Okay. All right. There's a couple different sections of this. He breaks it. He lights it on fire. So I'll
just flip through it. Yeah, just flip through it. Just let the audience see the generalized.
This one's free.
Baby, no.
This one's free.
All right,
take
it from the shelf. You're good. Take out the shelf. Oh, baby, no.
Jesus. Oh my God.
One's free.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
Okay.
And to tell you the honest truth, the grill does not look much fucking worse than it did before. Even with this fucking change, I'm gonna be so real, it doesn't look much worse.
It looks the same.
It's leaning.
You do.
My head.
Gifted 10.
Oh shit! Somebody fall! Oh my God!
I
The fucking gas! Pick it up or turn the gas off, bro. What the fuck?
You want me to go to where he lights it on fire now?
Oh, he's gonna cut. He's gonna catch.
No. Keep skipping through it a little bit.
Fire.
Keep just skipping through it a little bit.
Fuck with it. We think.
So it's about to come up to the point where the propane tank is still attached here.
That's 20 bomb.
It's still fucking attached.
Yeah.
The dial.
No, he didn't turn the gas off either. T94XR.
Holy shit. Boogie taking big fucking swings. Oh, hell yeah. He knocked off the fucking side door. Half the wheels are already gone.
Yeah,
Boogie, you said
does
you're gonna
get me in
burn this
trouble.
grill. How the fuck are you gonna do that? Are you gonna put it on top of that burn
I'm
thing?
gonna figure it out. I'm gonna light the whole thing off. I got lighter.
Dude. Zero Dead, you talk.
Oh shit.
Right about here. See, this is where he hits the line.
Yeah.
Okay, he turns the gas off.
Disconnect the line.
No.
Disconnect the line, okay?
No.
Buggy.
Dude,
Look at that. Even
bro.
pause it.
Wait.
Pause it.
Oh my
Pause it.
God.
Even Desi is like,
baby, no,
don't do it, no. Like even she knows. What if he weren't like? What if he didn't hit it correctly and he accidentally punctured the fucking tank?
Bro, one little spark. I don't know how that shit works, but like.
Well, I mean, I've Googled it, right? Because whenever C. Murda was saying, dude, no, don't do it. And he couldn't get on at the time. He was dealing with, he's got a family. He was with family stuff at the time. So he couldn't come on air. But he's typing to them, adding them, and people are spamming chat. C. Murda said no. C. Murda said no. And then after it's all said and done, Steak is like, wait, C. Murda's a firefighter? Well, thank you for your service. I didn't know that. He didn't know he was a fucking firefighter. Yeah, he's a
See, murder fucked up so bad when I did what I did. Dude, I just not hit me. I remember when I did what I did, he said he was wild, dude, he was tripping.
Yeah.
It makes sense now. I didn't know he was
No, he's a firefighter. So he would know the safety of a propane tank. And so whenever he said, no, don't do it, it's too risky, I Googled it and it said it's still pressurized, which I knew that. And there's still vapors inside that could cause issues. Like, is it a guarantee? People are like, well, like I've seen countless people, well, Turbo, nothing happened. Well, nothing. Well, what if Boogie and Desi? Yeah, what if Boogie and Desi would have had something happen? Then what? The whole LCU gets fucking shut down? Boogie and Desi. Well, I shouldn't have said that first. I should have said Boogie and Desi like get hurt. Okay, that's the more important thing. I'm sorry, Keen, but that is the more important thing. The LCU gets shut down or something. Like, it's so stupid. Don't risk it, Boogie. Don't do that. Fuck. Anyway, so then I'll fast forward it to where he burns it. He cuts the line. He puts it away. And then he burns it.
Beats it up a little bit.
You're not gonna light it right there in your grass, are you? So see, murder. Rain.
Right there.
He got the little box.
Oh, yeah, we got it fucking late.
Yeah,
Holy
the
shit.
fucking box full of grass is gonna light. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's another day with a hillbilly starting a fire in the middle of a fucking rainstorm. Let's go.
Welcome to Arkansas. We have got a bonfire. Pew, 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 pew.
This is ridiculous.
All right, good.
Only we had marshmallows.
It just burns for a while, and that was that. It was an amazing stream. Like, it's finally we get back to doing something a little bit more entertaining. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it a buck. He never should have put himself at that risk. I would have immediately taken off that fucking gas tank.
Yep.
It's too risky.
Dude, I don't
especially
know.
with Desi around there. You gonna put Desi at risk like that, Boogie? No, stop. That's your girl, dude. Like, if you want to put yourself at risk, that's, you know what? I don't want you to, but I can't say no, right? Like, but don't put Desi at risk, please. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope everyone's day is going good. Everyone's morning. Laney says Boogie's neighbors must have so many stories to tell. Apparently they've all left. Like, he's gotten all around him new neighbors. He said everybody has left that was originally there. And honestly, you can't blame them. You really cannot blame those people.
So one of the things he said about that is his neighbors behind him used to come out and they would sit out back and like just bullshit, and he said they do not come out no more.
Yeah.
And then he said most of them moved away and there's new people now, and I'm sure they're gonna move away, and it's just gonna be a never-ending cycle of that.
I think
I would love to live next door to Boogie, dude. But I'm
surprised Boogie, because I've met him in real life.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he doesn't just own a big piece of land in the woods and like has a small or, like a little homestead thing. It's actually wild. It's beyond fucking wild. But he lives in the suburbs on God. Like, he be bourbon it up.
Maybe he don't want to maintain land.
I think he said Sammy was having some health issues, guys. Make sure to pray for Sammy. I don't know what the issue is, but I know Sammy's got a lot of health issues, and I'm gonna tell you this, I met that fucking dog. Dog is actually the most funniest dog in the world. Like, I love that dog. And I'm not an animal lover, but like Sammy is the cutest little fucking bastard ever. and it's just like a
I'm
little retard dog.
massive animal lover. I love animals so fucking much, dude. It's one of my favorite.
You just can't hate
things.
that dog, you know? It's just so fucking cute. I wouldn't have cared if it shit on my table. Honestly, I'd let
So-
Sammy shit on my table.
So I had a dog just like that. A few 2 months ago, she passed away, and then Boogie did the stream where he was inside the tent. Do you remember that?
Yes, yes.
And he had Sammy in there, and
Mhm.
Sammy was just cuddling up next to him, doing it. It just hit
Yeah.
me straight in my fucking heart,
Yeah.
dude. I'm like,
He
that dog
put
is
Sammy
adorable.
on me at fat camp to see if he could kind of replace himself as a fat. You know, it's like, oh, let's see. But Sammy knew I wasn't his daddy.
I made that
Sammy
fucking
knew.
joke. So Kayla was sitting on the couch during a stream. I can't remember what stream it was. And Sammy just came over and plopped up on fucking Kayla's belly. And I was like, dude, all Sammy wants is a big belly to lay on. That's all that little motherfucker wants, bro.
Desert Cruiser says Sammy drops the cutest certain type of bombs, and all I got to say is it's crazy to call that dog a racist. He's the cutest he's the sweetest dog ever. I really love him. I'll be praying for him tonight. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the Phantoms, because I didn't watch this Phantom's apology to his mom. Let's do that one. By the way, Taco and Hatred, thank you so much for the docket. I have not been, like, since Taco has taken over, I haven't been doing much on the docket, and now that Hatred's here, I haven't been doing any motherfucking thing on a docket. Like, zero. Like, I did one link. Like, I've been working a lot, but this is helping me a ton. Oh my God, he's putting Lacey in the fucking thumbnail. You're sharing your whole screen. He's putting Lacey in the thumbnails is wild to me. That's actually beyond fucking wild. All right, go ahead.
Lacey, I'm gonna be honest. Lacey's thicker than that.
Okay,
a good
all right,
day.
let's not. We gotta stop Hatred.
I'm just gonna be honest, dude. Rerun the fucking AI. Run that bitch back.
That's crazy.
Get a more realistic depiction.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, play.
Clip that, bitch. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Give me 2 minutes because I absolutely need to address something that happened to me today that blew my fucking mind. Okay? So, as a lot of you guys know, I live next door to my parents. I bought the property next to my parents.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I go
Neither did
over,
I.
you know, we're having the big barbecue. We're getting ready for it. And we're sitting in the pool. And my mom's sitting there and she goes, I got to talk to you. I was like, okay. And she's like, I watched Fat Camp.
Oh,
My
boy.
eyes got fucking huge. Okay. And I said, what do you mean you watched Fat Camp? You
Oh, boy.
don't watch my shit.
Oh boy.
And she goes, yeah, well, I also saw how absolutely like destroyed you were when you got home for Easter.
Oh.
She goes, so
He
I
did do a
looked
lot.
it up. I said, okay. You know how humbling it is when your mother sits there and tells you you were wrong on something and gives it to you in a different perspective than you've ever looked at it before? So here's what I'm going to say, and I'm going to leave it at this, and then we're going to move on and we're going to continue this show. I'm sorry, genuinely. I am so sorry that, you know, I should have kept my mouth shut. I should have never, I don't care what it was about, you know, shutting down the chat or anything like that. I should have never said anything, and I never meant to embarrass you. So genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry. So I should have kept what was private. So
So wait,
Damn. So what
I'm a
he's
little
saying
lost.
there, I'll explain it. So what
Yeah.
he's saying there, so it all started because, oh fuck, Phantom, dude. See, a lot of people dislike me because I say I like Phantom, and I really do. Like, I genuinely think he's a good guy. Like, yes, he's a weirdo fuck. And Keem hits it right. He hits the nail on the head with this. Like, a guy who is in love, and even if it's not love and it's lust, okay? The guy thinks they're in love. It's like this weird thing where, like, the dick takes over and the brain don't work, okay?
Yeah.
It's like, it's a whole rewiring that happens. Boom, okay? And so Phantom, you know, he was in a long marriage, I'm pretty sure, and he's got kids and shit like that, and so he hadn't really dated since his divorce. And Fupa has been like that one person who was like there, and then, you know, they met and it was really quick. And I do believe she used him. But what he's saying here is it all started because he was privately telling the boys that he smashed. And he wasn't supposed to say that. And that's how it all started. Nobody would have really they would have made up like stories and shit like that, but he confirmed it. And then she talked about his Coke can cock and all that stuff, and it was just this whole thing, you know, apparently he got a big ass schlong and shit like that. But at the end of the day, he's the one that let the boys know first. And so I'm pretty sure that's where he's referencing. And God, dude, his Mama Phantom, kudos to Mama Phantom.
I will say there was times, because I was a viewer of Fat Camp. I'm a massive super fan. There were times where, and I'm not gonna say names, but like they're like, did you? How was it? You know, I don't know if he said it first.
No. So they did push, but you, as a guy, you can't get pushed into that shit. Like Keem told him, Keem told Fupa, guys are gonna talk. I'm sorry, Keem, I disagree with that statement. I do think you hit the nail on the head whenever you talk about Phantom and being in love and how a guy who's in love is going to do weirdo fucking shit, because we are 100%. We do fucked up shit. He was watching her as she slept and shit like that. That's not cool. And he's been super pushy. Everyone was super pushy on her at Fat Camp. Okay,
He watched her while she slept.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. Watched her through like the door as she slept and stuff like that.
I missed some stuff.
It was
dude.
it was weird. It was really fucking.
Shit.
But again, he was a guy in love, and he was just walking over, and he saw that she was sleeping, and he was just staring at her.
I can get it if they're married, you've been together a long time, you wake up in the morning, you just look back, and you're like, damn, I love. You know what I mean? But like, just meeting, you know. I don't know. I haven't been in a
Again, he
relationship
fucked
for a
up a
long time. I
lot.
don't know.
She fucked up some. I do think he did the biggest sins, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then everyone kept pushing him to keep nagging at her because it was for, you know, it was fun. Like, oh my God, like, oh, keep pushing her. And she's there at Fat Camp saying, I just need space. So that's why I stepped in. And I told him we were on bus at the time, I'm pretty sure. I sat next to Fupa and I said, you got to give her space. Like, this is retarded. Everyone's telling him that, but as a man, I'm going to say, you need to give her fucking space. You are not giving her space. And he's a really good guy. Like, genuinely he is. And I truly believe he fell for her. Why? I don't know. Fupa is not. I'm sorry, guys. For all the Fupa fans out there, Fupa ain't the one, guys. Okay, listen. I know I got the clown queen, and not everyone's gonna get a motherfucking clown queen, okay, to simp for. But at the end of the motherfucking day, Fupa is not it, ladies and gentlemen. Not it.
I don't know if I have an opinion on her. I will say that she comes off as a disgruntled teenager.
What does she do? What does she do?
You know,
I can't figure it out. Like, why is she getting paid from the LCU for sitting there and doing nothing?
She's a girl's girl, man. She's just a girl.
Steffi Meh with the band world. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
I I mean, like I said, she's just a girl. Bones likes her, so obviously there's some sort of demographic that likes her.
Well, gay men like her, I guess. Yeah, I mean, no, Phantom really liked her, and I love that for him. I want him to be happy. But Phantom, that is not the one, baby. There's so many out there, baby boy.
Well,
Baby
supposedly
boy.
he's talking to someone now, is what. I don't know if it's still happening. Tina kept saying that she knows that he has a new girl and she's intelligent or whatever. I don't know.
Well,
it's not public.
I don't know. I just know you don't shit where you eat, ladies and gentlemen. Try not to fall for someone in an online community. And if you do, make sure that person is respectable, which Fupa, sadly, is not. Sadly.
Yeah, she may be a grown woman, but in my opinion, Fupa is like a gossiping teenager. She just gives
Well, I
me that
guess
vibe.
I've been told she did some fuck shit before the LCU, which is why, was it Foxy accused her of doxing? I think so. I think that, during the OnlyFans situation, she thought it was her, and I don't know if it was. I hope Fupa wouldn't do something like that.
Yeah.
But Foxy did get her shit leaked, and I never wanted to hear about Foxy being in a large woman putting forks in places. But thank you, Tina, for that information, I guess. I don't fucking know. God bless Tina D, a legend that has created nightmares for me. Now, thank you. It's crazy. That's fucking nuts. I don't know. I like Phantom a lot. And I wish him the best. And I'm glad that his mom, my mom's dead. So like for him to have his mother there to tell him that and to be there to kind of like, that's so like
humble him, bring him back to reality.
Yeah. To tell him exactly what I'm not his mama. I don't know what he needs to hear. I'm just telling him, Phantom, you're being a fucking retard. Stop being a fucking retard. This is not the one, Phantom. This is not the one.
Yeah.
But yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 15 minutes left until we redirect you to LolcowCast with the hosts, Turbo123 and Hatred.
That'd be my big fat ass.
All right, let's get through some more of these videos, ladies and gentlemen. What do we got here? Let's talk about the Stefan thing. I can bang that out real quick.
Okay.
Actually, no, that's so long. Maybe I can't.
Yeah, it is quite long.
Let's just talk about the Stefan thing. If you guys didn't see it, and here's what I'll say about the Stefan thing. I actually don't want to just play clips of it at this point. Okay? I don't want to play clips of it because, very important reason, there are serious accusations coming out about this gentleman.
Yeah.
Stefanos, whatever his name is.
Well, I mean, it is a massive story. Maybe we should just like 1.5, a partial of when the.
Well, no, I just want to. Here's what I want to say. We got 15 minutes left. Okay, let's just summarize it real quick. There are accusations about this man being a essayer, some children's stuff accused, and also being a feeder. Now, this gentleman, I don't know if any of this is true or not, but the woman who came on named Piggy, but they kept calling her Peggy. That was so fucking funny. I was dying that like they kept pronouncing her name Peggy. If you guys haven't watched Bus from last night, please go and watch it because it's actually a crazy fucking story. In fact, don't start from last night. Start from fucking Monday. Start from Monday where Stefanos came on originally.
Yeah, because this is a real story. Like, it's not like a LCU drama story, which is good to keep up with. It is fun, but this is like a real story. It's got an HBO.
A bunch of people fucking in the chat had me dying because they were like, when the fuck did Bus get real? Like, this is actually crazy. Like, this
Overnight,
is not,
baby.
Yeah, this is not some kind of, we're going to joke about this. Like, it's actually real fucking content right now. This is actual shit. This man is being accused of a lot of fuck shit. There's a documentary coming out next month. So here's what I want you to do. Homework, ladies and gentlemen. Go watch the Monday Bus where he comes in and introduces himself. Keem actually went over to his TikTok and invited him. He gives us the rundown about how he feels about everything. Now, last night, Piggy comes on, who's one of the main accusers. And Piggy has accused him of some real fuck shit. And then he joins in. He was actually in the chat talking. And he's like, I can't believe they're lying. And I'm replying to him. And I'm like, dude, join the fucking channel. Go talk to them. And so he did, thankfully.
So I will say he is in active VC and he joins in. He's active in it. He did it like for a few hours today, a lot of hours yesterday. So if you want to join into the Discord,
does he answer questions?
Yes, he loves to answer questions.
Damn,
He's
cash cow up right now and come in here and talk to this man and give him that rundown, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he's an open book. He don't give a. He says some shit, some crazy stuff, guys. I'm telling you right now, in the VC to active members, and after he learned that you can't record in the VCs, oh, he took the book and he did this.
No,
oh yeah, it's wild. Yeah.
I'm seeing Lainey say, someone said that they wanted, oh, here we go. Lainey said for the Stefano thing, I want Keem to step back and let Foxy and Fupa lead the convo and shows. I feel bad for their show plan keeps getting steamrolled. And then Steffi says, I don't think Foxy and Fupa are experienced enough to interview him, to be honest. And I agree with Steffi 100%. That statement.
Yes, it was the bus. If you're asking about if bus was good, yeah, hell yeah.
No, the last 2 nights on Go Watch Bus, because I'm telling you, they're about to do like an HBO documentary thing on this. Like it's actually really big.
Was busting it open first.
Yeah, like Keem's got this bitch open right now. He going in. This is actually crazy, guys. This is actually fucking crazy. And the accusations that this guy is under is actually crazy. At first, the joke was that we need to send Turbo over there undercover. And I was like, yeah, I'll fucking do it. Like, I'm fine with it. But now that kid shit's been included, I'm like, I ain't fucking doing it. I'm done. I'm done. I ain't going.
Turbo's gonna go over with the wig on and come back with the busted open asshole.
Yeah, I'm not. I was ready and willing to sacrifice a few weeks for the LCU, but I want to see how this plays out before I ever think about, I don't fuck around with the kid shit. And we'll see. The guy in his defense, in Stefano's defense, he is saying, and he's saying that the facts are coming out and it's going to exonerate him about everything, including the kid shit.
I don't see from where, because in my opinion, the HBO documentary seems like it's a hit piece, but I guess we'll find out, right?
Okay, it could be a hit piece, but if there's here's what I will say: if he's just being accused, of SA stuff with grown women, that's a lot more speculative than if they have shit on kids. People can say, oh, well, maybe the women wanted it or so, again, and I'm not saying that. I'm just saying as an example, one of the girls is an alcoholic, he claims, but I don't know if that's true or not. And so did he have sex with her while she was under the influence? That's not morally okay. But he claims he didn't. But I will say this about the Foxy and Fupa thing. They are not experienced enough to deal with this kind of fucking reporting. Both Foxy is just, they're both non-tent guys. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of Foxy and Fupa fans out there. I can't stand either one. They don't bring anything to the fucking table.
Dude, okay, so you know who I would have liked if he was experienced in Bus for quite some time? Not right now, but if he had time in Bus? Bones. I think Bones would.
Oh my God. Bones would kill it on Buzz, dude. Bones, y'all, if y'all ain't watching, listen, I got Bones hooked up with Smooch. Bones is now going to be guest starring little segments sometimes on Babe, trying to figure out how to be an intern, how the hosting stuff works.
You're a resident gay man.
Yeah, I really like Bones. I think he's got a future here. And so yeah, good shout out on that.
Yeah.
Lainey says, Turbo, that's unfair to say when we literally didn't get to listen to their show plan. And I've been listening to their I've worked with both of them. What are you talking about, Lainey? I know these women. They are non-tent. I'm sorry. The people that donate to Foxy and Fupa and their show are there not for a serious conversation. They're there for Girl World. They're there for the drama. They are not experienced on how to handle real accusations. I'm sorry, they're not. Keem, on the other hand, the literal founder and owner of Drama Alert, is beyond experienced in this. I wouldn't even want to take this on. If Keem gave it to me, I would. I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I would rather him show run that because he is way more experienced than anybody else here on this kind of drama shit. Like, these are real accusations, guys. These are not internet drama. This is real fucking bullshit. He could spend time in prison if found to be true. This is not some little fucking, Foodie Beauty and ALR said she's like fucking Anne Frank, okay? Like, we can laugh. We can laugh at that. But this is actual real fucking world shit. Women very well might have been assaulted, and children very well might have as well. We don't know. We do not know.
So, okay, hold on, no. Because I'm not sure exactly what the claims are about the child thing, whatever. But
it's grooming is what they're talking grooming necessarily. It's supposed to be he had allegedly children in his Discord, and he has asked them when they're turning 18. Steffi, yeah, I am talking about him, Frank. I appreciate that, Steffi. But no, I'm not sitting here and like saying that everything is true. I don't know. I'm just a viewer. Okay. I'm just a viewer trying to figure this out. And we'll have to see it all. Tomorrow, are they doing something today? What are they doing today? They have another accuser coming on today. They have part another 3. Accuser. This is part 3. Yeah. And this person, oh, no. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm misinforming. This one is a supporter of his. I apologize.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
It's a woman who supports him. Okay? It's a woman who is actually someone who believes he's innocent. I don't recall.
If it's the one I'm thinking about, I don't know. If it's someone not from the DC, like the LCU DC.
Jen Mac, I am not saying that it's not a reality for whatever statistic. I'm not saying that, Jen Mac. Stop being so fucking disingenuous, Jen Mac. You are one of the cuntiest. No, I'm going to get what you are one of the cuntiest cunts in this cuntville of cuntiverse, okay? Jen Mac, this is a serious fucking conversation. Okay? Yeah. This is a serious fucking and it needs to be heard. These women deserve their fucking voices to be heard.
If you haven't watched Bust, the woman that came up to say what she wanted to say, she wasn't the original person that was supposed to come up. The original person that was supposed to come up decided they didn't want to do it. Then Stefano came up, and the woman that did come up saw the stuff that he said and felt so obligated to come on to tell her side of the story and what she felt about the place and the experience that she had, to not let him say the stuff he was saying to counteract it. She felt motivated because she didn't want to, is what I'm trying to say. But she heard what Stefano said, and she was like, I got to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think the biggest issue with this is he's actually a very charismatic and likable guy.
Yes.
He's like, his personality is he tries to put himself, as like a friend. So if he is doing these things, right? And I'll say this about Foxy, Jen Mac, you dumb bitch. I'll say this about Foxy. She has a story of him touching her inappropriately that I wasn't sure if it was true. But now that it has so coincided with what this Piggy woman has said, I now believe Foxy 100% and believe he touched her stomach inappropriately and her hips and shit like that. And so she's just one of many women who have come out and said things. He didn't like, you know, essay her necessarily, but she felt uncomfortable from my understanding of how she said it. And that's enough.
She said that she's never made an allegation about him. She just felt uncomfortable around him.
Exactly. But that's enough. I try whenever I'm like like anytime I'm in a public thing, like at fat camp, I'm not alone with women, like by myself. I try to always have people around me. I don't want to get caught up in some fuck shit. I don't want a woman to think that I'm, you know, in any way trying to, you know, do something. I'm very, very thoughtful about my, you know, about my acts, as a man should be, because women have a high percentage, very high, far too high a percentage that go through shit like this. And as someone with friends and family who have seen this shit, I'm very happy that the LCU is covering this in a respectable way like they are.
I mean, I don't know what it was. Uber, Lyft, or a ride sharing company just recently made it. I don't know if it was recently, but at some point in time made it so you can request just a female driver. And I think it was under the basis because females were uncomfortable with men because of like, you know, but yeah, I do want to read this though.
Yeah.
Carly in One Piece. Do you think it's the lady that was sitting on the couch behind Stefan Hatred? Maybe because she was, if it is a supporter of Stefan, maybe
They said
that's a high possibility.
They said about that woman, they said, I'm glad she could find a tarp big enough or something like that. Like, it was like, cause she a big girl. She a big motherfucking girl. I replied to the person that sent a screenshot of her, and I was like, why you taking a screenshot of me on his couch? What are you doing? That's a big girl. He got some big girls up in that bitch. He got some real fucking big girls in that bitch.
I'm going to say this. I don't know if we said this on the last episode, but I know he said the largest woman was like 712 pounds. That's big.
Jen Mac, I don't care what the fuck you have to say. Okay, you're a piece of shit. Okay, I'm sorry for what you went through, but you're actually a piece of shit. You've been on my ass since day one. I don't give a fuck. Get timed out, ho.
What's the fucking Keem joke?
Get timed out, ho.
3 guys walk into a bar, 2 leave. What do you got left?
Listen, I don't care. We got 3 minutes left. Okay. Yeah, 712 pounds is crazy. That's actually fucking crazy. Ugh. Anyway, so please, guys, go. If you watch any fucking thing within the LCU, watch this, because the documentary is coming out early next month, which is fucking crazy. Okay, it's actually wild. And Friday, we're having him come back, and we're doing like a summary thing with him, which is going to be fucking awesome. Okay, it's going to be fucking incredible. So go back, watch Monday, watch Tuesday, watch tonight. And just, just try to get in before the documentary, guys, because this is actually like historic within the LCU. They are breaking ground on this before the official documentary comes out. And I'm so happy that these women have a voice and they're going to be heard.
I wonder how they feel, the team, the documentary team feels about that. I'm wondering if like, okay, we're getting attention to it, but information is also coming out. So I'm like, how are they feeling?
I don't think they know about it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, do you think they know about the LCU?
Maybe Keemstar,
Well, that's true. That's true. Okay, maybe I haven't seen any of the viral things. Maybe Gino's like hidden up a bunch of things and putting like Keemstar interviewing Stefano, blah, 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 the alleged blah, blah, blah. So yeah. And yeah, Foxy brought this. I'll give kudos to Foxy. Yeah. She has completely, Mrs. C with the 20.
Hey, Turbo, I'm making a prediction. Josh and Yo Mama.
I don't think Yo Mama is going to have a co-host, Mrs. C. As much as I want him to, because I think that would be fucking hilarious. I don't know where Josh is going. I know Xylee and Nightmare have recommended him for me as a co-host, so that's a possibility. We'll just have to see where Yo Mama and Keem puts Josh. I don't want to see Josh like not get a show. He needs to be a showrunner. He's really fucking good. And that's hard for me to say because he's an Englishman. but he's actually really good. But I appreciate you, Mrs. C, so much. God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now 6 o'clock. I'm going to switch you over to LolcowCash. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the show. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Deuces, everybody. Thank you for showing. Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.